guys, thanks for joining me for another What I Eat in a Day as a vegan on Slimming World. Please excuse the state of me. It's been a day. So right now it's lunchtime. Oh, hi if you're new, I'm Leanne. Thanks for coming back if you're coming back, etc, etc. It's lunchtime right now. I'm using my lunch break to make a stew, we're going to call it. I'm trying to use up a load of stuff in my fridge basically. So we're making what I'm calling a bacon and bean stew. In my pan, I have 2 packets of Richmond streaky bacon, vegan, obviously. So vegan, what are they called? Streaky rashers, which is 12 syns total. Obviously, this is going to be multiple portions. I've also got a whole punnet of chestnut mushrooms, an aubergine that I've cut quite small, and a load of garlic. And what I did was I got the bacon going first to make sure that it could start cooking through and get some nice crispy bits, and also it releases a little bit of fat from it. This is the fattier one they do, so that I thought that would be good to like help cook the rest. So then I added the mushrooms to get them reducing down a little bit, and then I've just put the aubergine and garlic in. And what I'm going to be adding to that, I've got about, I think, 3 large carrots. I've got 2 small leeks. I'm going to be having a bread roll with it for my healthy extra B. And I've got the rest of this sweetheart cabbage. And then I'm going to do, cannellini beans, obviously. Otherwise it wouldn't be bacon and bean, it would just be bacon. And then I'm going to do like a tomato-based thing, and I'm going to flavour it somehow. Obviously I've added it in the carrots and leeks. I'm going to add in the cabbage towards the end because it doesn't need very much cooking. I've put in a tin of tomatoes. I'm just adding a thing of passata as well. And then we'll look at some flavourings. To start it off, I've just added a Knorr vegetable stock pot, which will dissolve down. I also added about 1/3 of a tin of water from the tomato tin, just to get the dregs out, loosen it up a bit, etc, etc. And I'm going to add in the cannellini beans, and I think I'm going to add them in with their juices. I say juices, that sounds horrible, with their water, because it's thick, and it helps, it'll add moisture, but it'll also thicken up as well. So I think we'll do that. Okay, flavouring wise, I'm going to go with an Italian style herb blend, which is, as it suggests, just a mix of different Italian herbs, primarily oregano, you got basil, red pepper, marjoram, thyme, rosemary, sage and parsley. I'm also going to add in some sumac because that's got a lovely flavour. Don't know what else to add, guys. Maybe some paprika. Yeah, let's do some paprika. So, do I have normal paprika? Yes, I do. Let's do some of that in there. Well, it's really hard to open a jar with one hand. Oh, it's because it's a brand new jar. I knew that. Oh, no, it's not. I'm just really weak. Lol. Oh, here we go. It's like nothing ever happened. So, I mean, that much paprika. Obviously I'll try this. It's gonna probably need some salt, pepper, probably some other stuff adding, but I'll probably see in a bit how we do. I might chuck in another stock cube because one stock pot is not going to go too far in a great big stew like this. So I think I'll go and get some more stock cubes from the back and add another one. Okay, by happy chance, this is actually exactly what I wanted, the red wine stock pots. I completely forgot that I'd managed to buy these the other day because they're back in at my Tesco's. So that's good because I've not been able to get them locally for ages. And my stock had run out. So these are so good to use in anything like a bolognese or stew or whatever. I don't know, bolognese is like the most obvious one I use them in. It just really gives, oh bugger, it gives a lovely richness and obviously red wine flavour. So I'm adding in 1 red wine stock cube and another Knorr vegetable stock cube to that. And then we're going to add some garlic pepper. What else can we add? It comes a point when it's just me chucking a load of stuff in, but it always tastes okay. Okay, I've mixed those in as thoroughly as I can until they break down a bit more. So I'm just going to chuck in the cabbage now because it is nearly the end of my lunch break, so I need to walk away and then just come back and grab myself a dish in half an hour or something when it's done. So basically I'm going to stir this in, I'm going to turn the heat down to like 5, and I'm just going to let it sit and simmer really. I'm just trying to think if I need to add any more water, and I don't think I do, but I'll probably just nip back out and check on it as well. Okay, I just came back in to dish up my lunch. It was only about another 15 minutes that I left it for, and it's perfect. So as you can see, I've divided it into 3 equal portions, and they are 4 syns a portion, and that's because of the vegan streaky rashers, which were 12 syns in total. So divided by 3 is 4. I'm a maths whiz, guys. Anyway, so obviously I'm having 1 for lunch. I'm having it with a wholemeal bread roll that I already had I tore a chunk off because I was so hungry because I've not eaten anything yet today. And then the other 2 will go in the fridge. And I forgot to say, I've also had 2 coffees today, but each of them in a slightly smaller cup. So they were only 50 mils of Alpro Almond Barista each. So that was just 1 syn. So 5 syns in total this puts me on. Sorry about this crappy bit of video, guys, but this was my giant salad for tea. I'll explain more in the bit where I show you my diary at the end. But yeah, both these bowls were mine. Me and Mum had 2 of these salad bowls each. And then we just souped it up with loads of extra stuff. And we did buy some fruit for later, but as you'll see, we didn't actually get to it. So I still have some fruit left. Hey guys, so I'm actually going to bed now. Not a giant video today, but let me just show you my diary quickly. Okay, here's my diary. I just did a whole video that was just shit. I was just rambling, so I'm just going to make this quite quick. 1 syn for the milk in my coffees today, purely because I was using a smaller cup. Lunch was really nice, so incredibly filling. It was so much food for lunchtime. You know, absolutely fine for like a dinner or something, but it was too much for lunch for me at the late time that I ate it, considering that Tuesdays I have my dinner earlier as well. So it kind of ruined things. So because I was thinking that I would do the loaded wedges like I did last night, but there was no way I wanted all that food, so sorry. Ended up going down to Sainsbury's. I met Mum down there and I bought us salads for tea, and then we just souped them up. So I added cucumber, sweet corn, and you know, nice baby plum tomatoes on the vine. So, you know, bulked them out with lots of extra speed. Obviously sweet corn's not speed. And then mine, I had cauldron marinated tofu, which was 8 syns for the pack, which I bought before checking the syns, but I knew I'd only used 5, so I knew I was good. So that was fine. Mum had something else, which I won't mention because it wasn't vegan. And then I'm not gonna lie, like I was really craving something sweet. I very nearly caved and went to Lidl to get a vegan cake. Then I was like, no, don't do that. And then I was like, I'll stop in Sainsbury's and get a vegan cake, because this is after I was dropping Mum home. And then guys, I was so close to it. I was so close. I can't even. Yeah, I'm not having a great day. So, anyway, suffice to say, I didn't. I came home and just faffed around, really. I didn't really do anything. And then just now, well, like an hour ago, I had a hot chocolate because I still really wanted something. So I did one of my big hot chocolates for 10 syns. So again, unnecessary syns really, but you know, it is what it is. So I'm just glad that I didn't kind of cave into my cravings and my, like, I was really in like binge mode. Anyway, the point is I'm finishing on 23 syns, which is totally on plan for me. And I didn't let it get the better of me. So I guess that's a win. So, yeah, I'm really tired, guys. I'm not in a very good mood today. I feel tired. I feel sad. I feel grumpy. I feel irritated. I'm not myself today at all. I'm not crying. I'm just keep yawning. So, anyway, I'm just so glad that I managed to sort of overcome that bingy feeling, because it wouldn't have helped. And I just kept thinking, like, don't be stupid, like, it's weigh day tomorrow. Also, how's it going to make you feel? Because it always makes me feel crap. Like, you know, it's been such a long time since I've gone and bought like loads of bread or cakes or anything like that. And because that would be like a binge food for me. And like, I know that it just makes me feel horrible. And so I was just trying to like remember that, you know, let alone the fact that it's weigh day tomorrow. And also that, you know, why undo like all my kind of efforts to be on plan, or why undo it all just because I'm feeling crap, like to spite myself, because really that's what it is, isn't it? So yeah, I resisted. I made myself drive straight home, and I'm glad that I did that. But yeah, I have been fighting that feeling all evening. But I didn't give in to it, so hopefully it'll be a good weigh day tomorrow. I have that feeling in me where I'm like, I don't think it is. Like, normally, like, I can tell which way it's going to go. And earlier this week, I thought it was going to go really well. But like the last couple of days, I feel like I've eaten really heavily, even though I've been on plan. You know, like I did have quite a lot of potato yesterday, which is quite a lot of calories. It's, what's potato, like, I think it's 80 calories per 100 grams. So yeah, I probably had a substantial amount. But then I guess I've sort of redeemed myself by having literally like salad for tea today. So we'll see. Maybe it'll be like a £1 week. That would be okay. I don't mind that. £1 to £2 a week is absolutely fine. Anyway, I'll stop rambling. I need to go to bed. I am not really in the mood to be up anymore. So I'll see you guys tomorrow. Thank you so much for watching, and good night.